Hi, this is Fabian Trahan, and welcome to Ectophobia Radio, the Paris Sanctum podcast.
Episode 12.
There were efforts, in fact, to recast Halloween as a day of decorous ethnic celebration. Organizations such as the Caledonian Society in Canada observed Halloween with Scottish dances and music and the poetry of Robbie Burns. While in New York, the Gaelic Society commemorated Halloween with an evening of Irish poetry and music. Americans' hunger for ghosts and nightmares, however, outweighed their hunger for Irish and Scottish culture, and Americans seized on Halloween's supernatural rather than cultural aspects. Well, we all know how this turned out.
Hello, this is Fabian Trahan with Ectophobia Radio. I'm the owner and creator of the Paris Sanctum. We are getting closer to our special holiday, Samhain, or as it's commonly known, Halloween. It has increased in popularity over the years. But I just thought I'd share with you the history of Halloween.
The custom of bobbing for apples. By AD 43, Romans had conquered the majority of Celtic territory. In the course of the 400 years that they ruled the Celtic lands, two festivals of Roman origin were combined with the traditional Celtic celebration of Samhain. The first was Feralia, a day in late October when the Romans traditionally commemorated the passing of the dead. The second was a day to honor Pomona, the Roman goddess of fruit and trees. The symbol of Pomona is the apple, and the incorporation of this celebration into Samhain probably explains the tradition of bobbing for apples that is practiced today on Halloween. More recently, this started out as a bit of simple fortune-telling, like catching the bride's bouquet at a wedding. People would try to bite into apples floating in a vat or hanging from string. The first to bite the apple would be the next to marry. Trick-or-treating. Oh, what would Halloween be without trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treat has been thought to have come from a European custom called souling. Beggars would go from house to house begging for soul cakes, made out of square pieces of bread with currants. The more soul cakes the beggars received, the more prayers they would promise to say on behalf of the dead relatives of the donors. At the time, it was believed that the dead remained in limbo for a time after death, and that prayer, even by strangers, could guarantee a soul's passage to heaven. Soul cakes of various sorts are found throughout European traditions. They were left out for wandering souls, or placed on their graves on All Hallows Day, or also known as All Souls Eve, November 1st, the evening before November 2nd, which is All Souls Day. They were given to beggars or the poor in lieu of the dead. It was said by some that for every soul cake given away and eaten, a soul was released from purgatory. The children's custom of going from door to door a-souling, singing, "A soul cake, pray good missus, a soul cake," asking for soul cakes can be seen to be behind the Halloween custom of trick-or-treating. Behind all of this, of course, are ancient pagan customs associated with Samhain, the Celtic New Year holiday on October 31st. Thank you for listening to Halloween History on Ectophobia Radio, the Paris Sanctum, your paranormal sanctuary.